that you make me feel. I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new, I'm Becca, and today we are doing a cleaning after my kids leave for the weekend. This happened to be on a Friday, and if you didn't know, if you're new here, my husband and I recently separated. He takes the kids on the weekends, or my two younger ones, which are our children together, he takes them on the weekends, and I just, some weekends it's nice to have the break and I miss them, but it's still nice to have the break. And other weekends, I hate seeing them go and I miss them even more than usual. And I just kind of felt like I would leave my house kind of a mess. And after they left, I would keep myself occupied with cleaning it and filming a video. And it was just a really great way for me to keep my mind busy on one of those tougher nights.
What are you doing to me? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want.
If you're new here, I put out a long cleaning video every Monday and Friday, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I always jam-pack my videos with tons of cleaning motivation. I like to do clutter and declutterings as well, but I always give you the motivation and real life in these videos.
Yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night.
Now that the entryway is all cleaned up, we are moving on to the living room. And like I said, for about the past day, I just really haven't been cleaning up. I've just been letting the house get messy because I've just been spending a lot of time with my kids. They go to school obviously during the weeks, except for my youngest Tristan, who's 4. But my oldest and my middle son go to school during the week. So during the weeks it's chaotic and crazy, and I don't get a lot of time with all of the boys because of school. So I was taking some time on Thursday before, they left on Friday to kind of just hang out with them, spend some time with them, because in all honesty, the mess can wait. Spending time with your kids, especially while they're little, is so important because it does go by so fast. And I know that with having a 17-year-old as well, just how fast it goes by. So, every now and then I will let my house get completely trashed and I'll just spend time as a family with my children and just soak in the moments because, they don't care about the mess. That's not the memories that they're going to remember. So it's so important to make those memories with your kid and be less concerned with a messy house. I'm really excited because when I get the kids back on this Sunday, I have big plans. We have a lot going on in our town with egg hunts and festivities and all of that kind of stuff. I'm super excited to get the kids back and go do some fun stuff like that. And I would love to know what you have going on. I know that we're running into the holiday season soon. Some of you are coming into spring break, and I would love to hear what you have going on, or maybe a trip you have planned for spring break. Hopefully next year I can plan a trip for spring break. It'll be my oldest son's senior year of high school, which is just, it makes me emotional even saying that. But it'll be his senior year of high school, so I'm hoping that maybe I'll be financially stable enough at that point to be able to maybe take the whole family on a vacation for his last spring break before he becomes an adult and, He wants to move out right away and do the adult things, which I'm so proud of him for being so independent, but of course it breaks my mama heart. Like, obviously I raised him right. He wants to be an adult. He wants to be independent. And I think that's fantastic. But at the same time, it's like, I hate to see him go. So next spring break, I would love to be able to do something fun with my kids. But this year we're going to keep it pretty low key and just do like local activities. I noticed when I was vacuuming that there was a spot on the rug right here. It's a very like dull spot. I don't even think the camera's picking it up, but there was a spot that I saw. So I went ahead and used my Felix, I'm not sure how to say that, but the stain remover spray. I love that stuff. I will try to remember to link it down below. I got it off Amazon, but I've also heard that they have big jugs of it at Lowe's or Home Depot. Thank you to the subscribers that pointed that out to me. That's what I'm going to do whenever I run out of this bottle. I'm just going to go buy the big jug. But yeah, it's such a great stain remover.
You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright. You say you love me, and that's all fine, but it's like I'm missing the passion in your eyes. Am I right?
If anybody's curious, because this is a frequent question that I get on my videos, the vacuum that I'm using is the Dyson Outsize, and it's the Total Clean version. Love this vacuum. It's pretty pricey and pretty expensive, but honestly, it's worth every single penny. I always tell everybody that. It's definitely pricey, but you know, it's well worth the cost, and this thing's gonna last you like forever. All my Dysons none of them have ever died. I just keep buying newer versions, which is a me problem. Moving on to the dining room, we have a lot to pick up over here. I have a bunch of receipts on the table because I went ahead and was adding my receipts into my Fetch app. I will leave my Fetch app code on the screen right here. I love that thing. If you haven't had it or haven't downloaded it yet, you need to. Use this code and you will get extra points for you. I'll get extra points as well. This is not sponsored. I don't get anything for telling you this. I just truly love this app because you scan your receipts, which costs you nothing. You earn points for that. They also show you on the app what you can get extra points on, like what brands or products you can get extra points on. And I literally scan every receipt. My fast food receipts, my restaurant receipts, my grocery receipts, my beauty receipts, everything. I scan everything and you get points for it. And then once I get enough points, I'll get a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. So it helps pay for my coffee. So if you don't have the Fetch app, definitely download it and use this code so you can get some extra points when you scan your first receipt. I think I forgot to say this before, but I do always link all of my cleaning products that are linkable. I do link them in the description box down below. So my vacuum is linked there, which I bought my vacuum on sale at Best Buy. It was still expensive, but it was on sale, so it was cheaper. So I linked it through Best Buy because I know that Best Buy has the most affordable price or the best price for it. And they do typically go on sale sometimes, especially during holidays. So if you want to wait to get a good deal on it, but you're interested in it, I would definitely, save that link or go back to it, and wait until a holiday season and see if you find it on sale.
I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about me tonight? Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change.
Now we're moving on to the kitchen, which is always a mess, except for on the weekends when most of my kids aren't home. That's about the only time that I actually keep it clean. So a lot of the times during the week, my kitchen just stays a mess. Even if I clean it up at the end of every night, by 6 a.m. in the morning, we're back in the kitchen moving around and it's just getting destroyed again.
Paradise, goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh man.
I really love this cutting board. I've had it for a couple years now, but there is a little slot on the side and it's got a bunch of different cutting board sheets, I guess you could call them. I'm not sure what they're called, but I love the idea of that because then, you have the cutting board and then you have those sheets that you cut on. So you just take the sheets, you toss it in the sink when you're done and you put the cutting board away, and the sheets store within the cutting board. I got it off Amazon. It was pretty affordable and I can link it down below if anybody's interested. If you're in the market for a new cutting board, highly suggest getting this one.
I could let it be, I could do what I want, but it's just an illusion. Yeah, I sometimes feel like I can grow up. I'm drinking beer right out my coffee cup. I wanna do what I want, it's just an illusion. Try to come around, but I know it's gonna take a while. So what, I wanna hang with my friends. So what, I wanna go out again. So what, I wanna write you a song. It's not my fault that you can't sing along. I try to keep it cool anyways. I try to stay away from mistakes. I'm making my way and I'm good on my own. Skipping the show 'cause it's all that I know. It goes like, we're singing. It goes like, I guess it's been a while since I was told last. I can be like this and I can be like that. I guess my time's run out. It's just confusion. Yeah. Have you ever felt like you was on display? Every word you said just had to be explained. I guess my time's run out. It's just confusion.
I do have to say that it was really nice getting the house all cleaned up on this night and having the house cleaned up all weekend. And then when my kids came home on Sunday morning, the house was spotless still, and they came home to a clean house. And it was a nice way for me to unwind and start the weekend off with, not having my two younger boys. My older son, he only gets to play video games on the weekend, so he spends some time playing games. He does his chores like mowing the lawn and stuff like that, and we like to go out to dinner together. And we of course hang out, but if you have a teenager, they don't hang out with you the whole time. It's not the same as like having a little kid follow you around at all by any means. So I still have a lot of time kind of like alone and isolated on the weekends whenever my kids are gone. I try to spend it with friends and with my oldest whenever he wants to and is available, but this was a nice way to start the weekend because having a clean house and having no clutter around and no chaos like that is always just refreshing for my mind. So, it's hard when you're sharing your kids and co-parenting, but this was definitely a help. So I think I'm going to make a routine of it.
So what, I wanna hang with my friends. So what, I wanna go out again. So what, I wanna write you a song. It's not my fault that you can't sing along. I try to keep it cool anyways. I try to stay away from this shade. I'm making my way and I'm good on.
It's been a little while since I have scrubbed down my sink with the pink stuff and the Scrub Daddy, so I decided to go ahead and just scrub this down really quick. Like I said, I was feeling really motivated to clean and keep my mind busy, so I figured why not go the extra mile and really scrub this sink down.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to trick. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me. Go ahead now, adore me.
Now, of course, to finish up getting this kitchen really sparkly and clean, we are going to give everything and all the counters a good wipe down.
I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you adore me. Adore me. Go ahead now. Adore me. Adore me. Oh, so cruel. Oh, so cruel.
I'm going to go ahead and finish off the kitchen with giving it a vacuum. I really needed to vacuum the entire downstairs. That's why you saw me vacuuming everything in this video, because it desperately needed it. I've been slacking on running my robot vacuum at night. I usually try to run it when we're heading upstairs so that we're not in the way. That is the only downfall to having a robot vacuum, is I try not to run it during the day. And of course, this is like preference. Not everybody's probably bothered by this like I am, but I try not to run it too much during the day because I feel like my kids are leaving toys everywhere, and then it's not like really thoroughly cleaning because it's like getting redirected multiple times because of the toys and people are moving around and stuff. So I usually try to run it when we go upstairs at the end of the night. But some nights, honestly, I am just too lazy to even open it up, or I just forget or whatever. But I need to get back in the habit of that, because let me tell you, whenever I run it on a regular basis, I barely ever have to vacuum. It's mostly just mopping once a week just to get, like, you know, the floors cleaned. It's amazing how that works. All right, friends, that is it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for choosing to click on this video today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you got a ton of cleaning motivation. And please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Do you feel it too? Magic between me and you, the way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel the same, your blood's rushing